This is just an application for Barack Obama's website, and I'm just kind of emailing him for I don't know for numerous of times, just seeking intervention and help, especially for my child who has been forced into involuntary servitude and prostitution. And usually, this is how when I'm online and I'm trying to file whatever document or fill whatever it is out that I'm trying to do, then I always get this is one form of the way of being indirectly threatened. Look at this here. Now this says the states. I'm just trying to pick the states, but this is the one way they always tend to try to communicate with me. So you see it say, because I'm asking for the Secret Service or the Federal Reserve, National Guard, somebody to go and rescue her. And so in so many words, this is what they do to me. It says Armed Forces America. Armed Forces Europe. So basically what they when they do little stuff like that to me, basically all they're saying is that only if I would send the armed forces out, only if you stand, for America or go Europe. Europe in the past to them has been Jesus, the role of Jesus, because that's why I'm involved in this mess anyways, because these people are, these societies or trying to force me to act or to play the role of a living or return Christ or Jesus, because for years they have been using the arts on me, and the arts basically I just was secretly chipped, and through mind engineering they kind of like enhanced my faith. And now because they market and sold me worldwide for years without me knowing about this, now they're trying to force me to play the role because they stole these investors' money worldwide or whatever it is in this in it for them. I'm not sure what it is and why it's such a big deal, but nevertheless, all of it is you're discriminating against me because of my beliefs or my faith, or trying to force me into their cult, their religious cult activities. And so I don't think that, according to everything I read, the Constitution, the statutes, laws, treaties, all this stuff, that is illegal to discriminate against a person because of their religious belief and so on. So they refuse, and knowing that I have filed over hundreds of times for a protection order for my daughter beginning in 2013. All of them are just blatantly ignored. They have not, they have just basically refused to give me a protection order for my child through courts. For that matter, they refuse to continue my case in court unless I play or act as a role that these here societies have or are trying to force me into. And that's the reason why my life now has I've been deprived of my life. Right now I'm just at my daughter's house in Houston. I hate it here in Houston, but I'm held hostage here. I'm electronically held hostage here. I have a home in Vegas. I'm trying to get back to that and to wrap this matter up in court for the government to go ahead and just send me a settlement. But those that are trying to force me to play the role as Jesus or act as some type of God, those are societies. They are forcing electronically trying to hold me hostage, and the Americans, the United States, are the ones who allow these societies to do this mind engineering and manipulating on me in the first place. And they did that to kind of enhance your faith, so to speak, and want me to continue to use the arts. Let them use the arts on me to deceive people like I have some type of special qualities or special gifts, like I can prophesy. No, you're not prophesying. They can give you information about people through this your device, and it's known as the arts. And that's what a lot of ministers have used in the past, where you see these television celebrities pretending like they know what's going on with that person in their life. They don't know what's going on with them. They also have little devices and stuff that's in them that's letting them know what this person need and what that person need. And because I refuse to play that role and allow them to use the arts on me for the world God that these societies are trying to create, that the government's trying to create, or whomever it is, the United States, if they, like I said again, the United States market, that they had a living God for years and now trying to force me to play that particular role because they took money from investors worldwide. And I'm saying, no, I'm just a common person. I just want my life back. I'm not no God. I'm not no anything. Yes, I have faith, unbelievable faith. And yes, I have wisdom to go along with that. But I would not compare myself to any God. I'm no God. I can't even light a candle even close to him. So no, I won't do that. And besides, it's blasphemy. And in how can the Catholics and Europe and all these people want me to play a role as a God? And they the ones wrote it in their books in the King James version. That's blasphemy. So now you know I already stole my whole entire being by tapping into by having 100% access to me, illegally surveillancing me to include, me 24 hours a day. So you already have access to me. And now you want me to lose my soul by trying to force me to play a living God for you, which I'm not to lose my soul for any of them. For no amount of money do I want their world or do I want anything else. So, this is where all my problems come from. I went from owning a chain of salon in Las Vegas to now to nothing because all of these people have invested and bought into this here new world order God, or this new living return of a God. And they allow all these here individuals and government employees and United States or just elite peoples of America to buy into this idea. And I've been under surveillance for sure since 2005 without even knowing it. It's just that in 2013, there was something went wrong, and these people something wasn't right, and I knew it. And some individuals were intentionally letting me know that they was monitoring me and watching me and could see everything I was doing at all times. So I start trying to pursue this case because, like I said, someone was intentionally depriving me of my salon, and they was letting me know that they could see and hear everything that I was doing. So from 2013 on, I've been asking for a protection order for my daughter because some of them start grabbing her and trying to force my children into submission or do harm to them, using them to try to force me to do what it is that they want me to do. And this is so unfair. So since 2013, I've been petitioning the courts for a protection order for my daughters, for both of them, especially the one in college who's been under the most amount of pressure and stress, and the one who's been forced into prostitution and servitude. And so tonight again, I'm on Barack Obama website. Let's see if I can show it to you. See, I'm here on the contact page. Okay, so now I'm gonna go here and these peoples with this here. Now I guess I have to pick a state, one of the 52 states. But as you can see right here, talking about Armed Forces America and Europe. Europe is the ones who's trying to force me into playing the Jesus role, and then the Americans are supporting that because they are the ones who did this illegal experiment for Europe, the Roman Catholics, that they predicted every 2,000 years another Messiah comes up on the scene again, another Jesus, a return of Christ. So they decided they were going to make their own God. And I was just so happen to be the one, the God that they was going to create and make their own God. And I'm saying to them, I don't want your world, people. They're trying to give me the entire world. I don't want your world, people. I don't want anything. All I want is just I to be treated as a regular victim, settle me out of court, give me a couple of dollars, and let me go back to where I started from. I initially just was trying to get some peoples off my back in a beauty shop who had wronged me and who was intentionally destroying my business. Now to all of this throughout the course of my investigation, and the Department of Justice sending me information that I requested and proof of me being under surveillance since 2005. So I learned so much more since then. So I'm just saying to America, to restore my fundamental rights back to me, restore all of my fundamental rights back. That's my visual, my own thoughts, my own dreams, restore all my fundamental rights back to me, and which shouldn't have been taken anyways. There is no law, no doctrine, nothing ever written that give a court a right to take away any person's fundamental rights, in which they have done that to me from 2005, possibly earlier than that. But the documents that I got back from the Department of Justice were as early as 2005. And so I know for sure that it's been going on since 2005, but I didn't find out about it until 2013. So now I'm just asking them to restore my fundamental rights. So in the meantime, instead of keep going to court, because I'm not an attorney, but I have done the best I can to get this far, but it's only costing me more and more time. So although the judges told America to restore, they mandated and told them to restore my rights, they still refuse to do so, only if I play the role of Jesus. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah.